to DOA Pro Wrestling. Coming up later on, we're going to see some great action. First of all, I want to introduce to you the interim GM for DOA Pro Wrestling, the world's sexiest doctor, Dr. Cleaver. My goodness, appointed by Terry Farnes. Yeah, I got to give you the wide shot there, absolutely. Take a look at the great specimen of the doc right here. Later on, you're going to be out to the ring to talk about this important six-man challenge. The Illuminati is looking for the opportunity to face any three members, and you've been having a tough time finding them. And, of course, the return of the devil himself, Derek Drexl, to the Illuminati has issued that challenge.
Yeah, it's a really big deal. You know, the Illuminati, they said they'll wrestle anyone. They got Derek Drexl with them. It's a big deal. He's been gone for 14 months. But for some reason, I don't understand why, nobody wants to wrestle the Illuminati. I'm going to have to go out to the ring and either take volunteers, whoever comes out, or I'm going to have to draw names from a hat, if that's what it comes down to. Because I can't find an opponent for the Illuminati tonight, but they got to wrestle somebody. I got to find 3 opponents for the Illuminati. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go get suited up. I'm going to make sure I'm looking good, and I'm going to go out to the ring. I'll see you later.
And thank you, Doc. And on top of that, you will see that special matchup, 15-minute time limit. Michael Santiago, the current Pure Wrestling Champion, against the LCD. Don't take him lightly. CJ Edwards, going to be in there tonight. 15 minutes time limit, plus more action. Don't you dare miss it. Stick around. More DOA after this. Oh,
that's sexy.
It is.
My name is Finley, and I love to fight.
Have the desire to become a professional wrestler, referee, or manager? If so, then you need to be at the DOA Academy, the best professional wrestling school in the Pacific Northwest. You'll learn the rules of the ring from some of the best in the West Coast, including head instructor Dr. Cleaver, Big Ugly J.D. Bishop, and DOA's own Jason Sullivan. Enroll at any time. Learn at your own pace. For more info, call the number on your screen or email promotions@doaprowrestling.com.
And we know that music, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Dr. Cleaver making a house call. And if you missed it, ladies and gentlemen, you can catch it at DOAProWrestling.com/videos. You can see in Eugene when Dr. Cleaver was literally set on fire. Last month at the Cleaver Armory, Dr. Cleaver had to go at it alone in a hardcore match. His tag partner Exile, with a neck injury, had to pull out.
So the Illuminati wants to have an open 6-man tag team challenge. I've asked every single person in the back. I've been making phone calls to everybody I know. For some reason, nobody wants to fight the Illuminati. I can't imagine why that would be, but nobody wants to fight the Illuminati.
I've got a pretty good idea.
I don't know what to do. I've got a problem.
You fight! You fight!
Oh, and we know that music. That's my favorite music. And here comes Jonas Albert Robinson, your favorite wrestler, Lance Storm's #1 student, and Eric, Mr. Right. So, something tells me that they're going to answer the challenge. All right, everybody quiet. Jonas has to speak.
Now, if I can be serious for a minute.
I love that line.
Last month, the Illuminati sent one of mine to the hospital, so tonight we sent 2 of theirs to the morgue. I have a microphone. I don't have to.
Really, you want to do 2-on-3? You guys versus the Illuminati. For serious, for real. You think you can handle that?
That is a tall order.
I've been in the ring with Thunder. I don't think you want to do that. You better find someone. You better find someone. If you have any chance at all of surviving this match, you had better find someone.
What the hell? Hellbilly. Hellbilly. Wow, really? With flowers and a balloon for Dr. Cleaver.
Courtesy of your hetero life mate and part of Hella Sexy, these are for you because you, Cleaver, are the best. Hella Sexy. Hella Sexy.
Yeah, Dr.
Were you dropped on your head as a child? Seriously, what is your problem?
I'm guessing that's true.
Much like you sent exile to Dr. Newman for his bacchiotomy.
A bacchiotomy.
I think I've been talking to Dr. Brown, and I think we could use a little friendship counseling. Because Cleaver, I'm never gonna give you up.
Oh my God.
I'm never gonna let you down.
Oh my God.
I'm never gonna run around and desert you.
Wow.
I'm never gonna make you cry. I'm never gonna say goodbye. And I'm never gonna tell a man hurt you.
Dr. Cleaver just got rickrolled. Dr. Cleaver just got rickrolled.
I'll tell you what, Hellbilly. I will tell you what, Hellbilly. I'll give you.
He knows it. They know it. Come on, Hella Sexy.
Now listen. Tonight is your big night. You are going to team with these boys against the Illuminati, and if you win this match, I will consider taking you under my wing.
Okay, so Dr. Cleaver is considering.
It's another brilliant idea on your part, and that's why you're so smart. That is why you are the man, Dr. Cleaver.
Okay, so Hellbilly is going to get a shot here with the two members of the Elite, Jonas Albert Robinson and Eric Wright. I don't think they really want it, but at this point they don't have any choice. If they win, Hellbilly will become the win beneath Dr. Cleaver's wings. I think that's how I gathered all that.
Tonight, 6-man tag, you three versus the Illuminati, and that's sexy.
And just as I suspected, the members of the Elite, Jonas Albert Robinson and Eric Wright, want nothing to do with Hellbilly, when I really cannot blame them. And here comes Little Hess and the Illuminati's personal bartender, Nick.
Invitational 6-man tag team matchup already in the ring.
And here comes, by God, Wade Hess.
Jonas Albert Robinson.
HBQ quiz. The Elite.
From Damage, Oregon. Hellbilly.
HBQ with the Elite and the DOA title.
The Illuminati.
The man they call Thunder, and returning to DOA Pro Wrestling, Derek, the Devil himself, Drexl.
Wade, by God's head. From Oregon City, Oregon, this is Thunder. And making his return to DOA Pro Wrestling, the Devil himself, Derek Drexl!
Derek Drexl lost a loser leaves town match months and months ago at DOA.
As well, Vinny Hess and your DOA Elite Champion and Elite Champion, HBQ Quiz!
As a result, Derek Drexl decided to go to Florida, and he became part of Florida Championship Wrestling, which is a feeding program for the WWE. Let's just see what is Hess doing? Oh no, why didn't I see this coming? I don't want these flowers, Bulldog. And the Illuminati trying to pop the balloon. Gee, I wonder why.
Hellbilly, you stupid SOB. Don't you know anything? Flowers are great, but Vicodin is a doctor's best friend.
This is completely ludicrous.
And of course, sucking down the helium is by God Wade Hess.
Yes, well, you know.
All right, now real quick before we get this party started, and the Illuminati goes ahead and totally dominate these three jackholes over here. You, your mama, your daddy, your grandmammy, and that purple fake Power Ranger right over there. Later on tonight, Easy HD and the show stealer HBQ go one-on-one in a loser leaves town match. Bye-bye. Let me give y'all two a little history lesson. The last time there was a loser leaves town match, this show stealer HBQ and Big Ugly ran that match. And the last time, HBQ went ahead and blacked out Big Ugly for the victory. So do you think for one single, solitary second, that I have any types of doubts whatsoever that I'm going to lose this match. So Ethan HD, Michael Sweetster, you won't have to worry about war games because HBQ is taking you out tonight and out of DOA.
HBQ talking a big game.
A little bit further. November 19th, there's a man by the name of Finley coming in.
We haven't mentioned that yet today, Doctor.
No, we haven't.
Throwing out the gauntlet. Finley, I too like to fight. And now, for the benefit of those with flash photography and a good listening ear, I'd like to give your attention to my brother from a different mother, making his return home to DOA. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to the devil himself, Derek Drexl.
As I said earlier, Derek Drexl making his return to DOA after 14 long months.
It has been quite a while.
It's been 14 months. And I want to say, it feels so damn good to be home right here in DOA. I haven't forgotten any of you fans. I certainly haven't forgot about my brothers. And it's about damn time that the Illuminati does what we do best, and that's clean up that locker room, eliminate the elite, and take over as the #1 group in the entire Pacific Northwest. And to go old school, we are the Illuminati, and we simply just don't give up.
Well, I'm glad he censored himself on that one.
Derek Drexl seems to think that it's going to be a cakewalk getting past the elite. I just don't see that happening.
Well, I assume that Bronco Young is going to be the official in this ring, although it's...
the elite's got to clear out, and so does the Illuminati.
Well, there's a lot of them in there right now. Right now, we got ourselves the 6-man tag team matchup. And I'm looking right now at the 3 that are in the ring. You got 3 guys who just simply don't care. The only one really right now that you got to be concerned with is Derek Drexl. He's been away for 14 months. I mean, how are they going to work together as a unit?
Well, but as I said earlier, Derek Drexl went down to FCW, Florida Championship Wrestling.
Yes.
He was under the tutelage of guys like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
I'm not denying that. But
Eric Wright has something to say.
Hold on, hold on, 1 minute there. Now, as entertaining as the promo was, it is time once again for the Eric Wright Show. DJ, hit the music, baby!
I wonder if he's ever auditioned for Chippendales.
You know, I'm not going to say it. You can sort of underline it. Are you sure it was for Chippendales for the ladies, is what I'm asking you.
Is there anything, I mean, Thunder Down Under, what do you want? I mean, what is Hellbilly doing?
He wants a piece of the action, I think, and a little bit of dance-off there. Yes, he is.
Man, he's just lucky he's in the ring with the likes of Jonas and Eric.
Well, he's got a big opportunity right here. If his team wins tonight's Open Invitational Tag match, he could be, possibly, maybe.
I don't see that as a very big possibility, to be honest with you.
Of being a tag team partner of Dr. Clayton.
I've known Doc a long time, and I don't see that happening.
But he did leave the door open, though.
Oh, yeah. Just a crack. Trust me, just a crack. Yeah, this could be hella elite right here, I think. I'm sure that Hellbilly's tried to run that past him.
Well, we're going to start it off with Lance Storm's favorite student.
Absolutely.
Jonas Albert Robinson against the devil himself, Derek Drexl. I'll tell you, this will be very interesting. We haven't seen Derek in a DOA ring for quite some time, and I'm sure that he has picked up even more of the tricks that he had done very well with here.
So let's put this into perspective, Bulldog.
Absolutely.
You have Lance Storm's favorite student versus someone who's been training with the likes of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat for 14 months.
Yes.
To me, this seems like it's going to be a catch-can kind of match.
Yeah, but then you got to take a look at the fact you got Thunder and Wade.
I didn't say anything about Thunder.
I didn't say they were going to be that way.
Thunder doesn't know a wristwatch from a wrist lock. But yeah, he does not need to. That's very true.
I was going to say, you take a look at the man's size. He's just one of those sorts of guys that just looks at you and can hit you with a thunder line and it's all over. You know, I gotta talk about this. Here we go as Hellbilly now makes the tag in. First time we've had him in there. Wade by God Hess in there. You know, earlier we'd heard about Michael Sweetser talking about the fact that if Derek Drexl made his return back to DOA, something bad was going to happen tonight.
Absolutely.
Was that something bad, Hellbilly in the ring? I'm just saying.
But I don't know, bad meaning bad or bad meaning good?
I don't know. But I always have to wonder about a guy like Michael Sweetser. He scares me. The man scares me.
No, he's cold and calculated.
But look at that. He's not even out here with his charges. He's not even out here with the other members of the elite.
See? Look at the members of the elite are smarter than Hellbilly, that's for sure.
Forearm smashes there by Hellbilly on the big man Thunder, and well, good grief! Look at that, just pounding him. He's just standing there.
Yeah, it's like a Sherman tank.
Oh, he's gonna run Thunderline. You know, he's not like a brick wall that hits back.
Yeah, and he hit Hellbilly right in the mouth.
Cover, it's one. Oh, wait a second here. He doesn't even want to go for the cover.
Hellbilly's probably unconscious. Well, yeah, it appears as though he might be.
Headbutt there. Tag made to Wade by God Hess. And leg drop.
Why did Jonas and Eric care?
Oh my goodness. And a sitting clothesline takes down Hellbilly.
And here comes the devil himself.
Well, I'll tell you right now, if you're going to have matching beards, you have it with Hellbilly and Derek Drexl. How about the overhead leg drop there? 1, 2, and finally Jonas decides he's going to break it up. Maybe he realizes losing this tag match could be not a good thing for them.
I suppose.
I mean, if they're ever going to shot the tag team belts. Oh my goodness, you see that? Guillotine neckbreaker.
Drexl calls that move the Apocalypse.
Well, it's death finding, that's for sure.
And Thunder's in, so this very well could be the Apocalypse.
Here we go, the double shot clothesline.
That's a devilish Thunder line?
Yeah, I think so.
Hellbilly likes to put team names together. I mean,
he does. Thunder trying to make a tag, and I don't know if we got a tag made. I think we may have. Yes, Jonas had his hand out at the time, and he accidentally made the tag there to Hellbilly. Now, Hellbilly has to be out of the ring for a tag to be made, and there has to be contact between the two wrestlers first. So he's going to go for a test of strength against Thunder.
Yeah, I think Jonas is smarter than that. Last month, Wade Hess and Thunder defeated Jonas and Eric and sent Eric to the hospital.
That one Thunder line just about took his head off, as we alluded to before. I'm very surprised he's back here right now.
And Eric and Jonas wanted a rematch.
But you notice that Eric has yet to be in the ring with Thunder. That may be a good reason
why.
Oh my goodness!
Thunder just double stomped the digits.
And Kevin Brandt taking a look to make sure they're all right. Blow dries them, I think, or something like that. And now Wade Hess grabs him and does it himself.
Oh.
And Jonas is out of the ring. I think sans some hands right now. Looking for somebody to...
I mean, Jonas gets his fingers manicured. I know that for a fact.
Well, that's money well wasted, isn't it?
What are you talking about? That's part of the elite payroll. I was the same way. I had them manicured myself. Not, I didn't manicure my own, but I'm just saying that we had a woman come in and do it. You know, just Google it, you'll find it.
How is it now?
Don't look at me. Don't look at me like that.
I'm just wondering. We'll get a close-up of the hands later of G-Shock there.
Don't.
Just going to be a hand model. Look at what happens when you're no longer with the elite. Look at what happens.
Oh, I'm a member of the elite in spirit. You just
take a look at those fingers there.
Bulldog.
Right there. As we get up right now, as way by God Hess going for a test of strength now with Jonas Albert Robinson. Wants to go for it again, but this time he goes downstairs with the boots. 5 minutes gone by. 5 minutes. Oh, look at the shot there by Jonas Albert Robinson on way by God Hess. Reverse though. Is that a Hess line?
I don't know. He didn't take any teeth or make Jonas lose a contact or anything, so I don't think so. Big suplex by Wade Hess.
Hess mimicking him. Oh, now he blindfolds him with the headband.
And we already had a blindfold match. Well,
apparently we're going to get another one now. As you can take a look at Jonas. And a roll up there by Wade Hess. It's a 1, it's a 2. Not enough, though. You know, sometimes having those extra pieces on your person, like a headband or something like that, can really be in disfavor.
And that speaking of headband, here comes Derek Drexl.
Sizing him up. Drops
big knee drop.
My goodness. Side headlock there by Derek Drexl, cranking it in there on Jonas Albert Robinson.
Jonas Albert Robinson's finding a way out of it.
Oh, grabs a hold of the leg though. Does make the tag with the foot there to Eric Wright. And now the boots in there by Eric Wright on the devil himself, Derek Drexl. Oh, take it down there.
And for all you fans, November 19th, again, Cleaver Armory, you will see Finley, former WWE U.S. champion, Dave Fit Finley will be in the arena, and he will have a match.
Thunder tried to get involved in that one after the outside interference there. But hey, let's talk about some. Oh, wait a minute. There's a choke going on there by Eric Wright with the headband there, a bandana there of Derek Drexl.
Well, you said stuff on their person, blah, 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 blah.
Makes the face plant in the buckle, makes the tag to Jonas. It's a double, crisscross, into the buckle he goes.
That is a do-si-do made famous by Jonas and myself.
FYI, here's some upcoming dates for you. August 21st, the War Games are going to be. Don't forget about the War Games coming up August 21st at the DOA Arena. That's the 33rd Marine in Portland. Then University Park is the September 11th anniversary show. And then September 25th at University Park, there'll be another great action-packed card there.
Scratch that. No, September 11th.
I see what it is. The September 25th is the anniversary event. I apologize.
Yeah, put your glasses on.
I'm sorry. You know, I'm looking at so many dates upcoming for DOA Pro Wrestling. We will be in University Park again coming up. So make sure you check us out at DOAProWrestling.com, or you can go to the Facebook.com/DOA Pro Wrestling. And a big high kick there by Eric Wright on Derek Drexl.
And right back here October 30th for Halloween Hell at University Park Community Center, October 30th. Be here.
Costume contest, pumpkin contest, you name it. It'll all be happening here at the University Park Community Center.
If you want to win the costume contest, dress as me.
That should definitely get a fail. Moving right along as we move back to the Cleaver Armory for the November 19th. We're talking about Finley. That's upcoming as well. And again, all these dates are on DOAProWrestling.com. The suplex there by Eric Wright rolls over Drexl for the cover. It's a 1. It's a 2. Not enough though, as Wade by God Hess tries to get in on that one. Didn't need to, but it was oh so close. Tag made by Jonas. I tell you, an impromptu tag there. The tag to the back there. Referee's going to let it go. Double tip there. Oh, they bring him up. They're going to sit him up. Oh, my good grief. Face down in the
modified double DDT.
Yeah, that sends in Thunder on Jonas Albert Robinson. And
oh, that was not a good idea.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, maybe that was a good idea.
Well, I'll tell you, here comes Hellbilly. Makes the tag, but he's back in on Drexl. Had Thunder been smart, though, when he was being pushed out of the ring to grab hold of Drexl and drag him over the corner, try to make the tag there, but didn't happen.
Hey, nobody said Thunder was intelligent.
Here we go. Hellbilly makes the tag. Now it looks like the uniformity team here of the Elite and Hellbilly. Elite, I guess, or something like that.
I hope Hellbilly does not try and coin that.
Well, here we go. As they get a hold of Drexl, as the choke on the top rope there. 10 minutes gone by. 10 minutes.
Tag made to Jonas Albert Robinson.
I tell you,
Drexl looks like he's in a little bit of a world of hurt right here, Bulldog.
He's been in there quite a bit of time there and hasn't been able to make the tag. It started off very well for the Illuminati, but seems to have all gone the Elite the last several minutes. Drexl throwing a wild haymaker there, misses on Robinson. Robinson grabs a hold of that left arm, scoops him up, sends him, plants him in the center of the ring. Just off the spot, so he can put the stomps to him.
That is the Jarvin stomp. That is vintage Robinson.
Oh, goes for the corkscrew elbow. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, what's Eric Wright looking for?
Rookie mistake by Eric Wright. Stand in the ring unless the other team gets in.
Oh, here we go. Scoop up there by Jonas Albert Robinson. Drops Derek Drexl down. You know, I just had to admire that lovely presentation earlier with the flowers and the gifts to Dr. Cleaver.
Yeah. Hellbilly apparently is looking for housing in Sunnyvale, California, because he wants to be near Dr. Cleaver.
Talk about long distance, though, between here and Sunnyvale as Jonas Albertson. Oh, my, Robinson
misses
comes up.
the elbow.
Oh, my goodness. It looks like he may have had a situation there on the top rope. May have come off there a little bit too soon. Derek Drexl at the last possible second, just able to get that last inch out of the way.
Tag. Don't tag Thunder. Don't tag Thunder.
And he's almost there. He's looking for the tag. Makes the tag. In comes Hess. Oh, Hellbilly. Oh, my goodness. This is not good news for Hellbilly. Eats the clothesline there by Hess. Makes it 2. Wright comes in there. Well, it doesn't get a Thunderline, but it gets a clothesline for his troubles. Making another one back to Wade. Oh, my goodness. Wade Hess just going to town right now.
Cleaning house.
Jonas doesn't want any part of it. No wonder. It's unbelievable so far as Wade Hess grabs all the Hellbilly, brings him back in the ring.
I wonder if Hellbilly's second-guessing the fact that he decided he wanted to take his match.
Well, you know how much he's...
I'm sure he is now.
Yeah, now maybe. Oh, my goodness. Thunder makes the tag. Headbutt to Hellbilly. Oh, no. This could be very bad. Big chop there by Thunder.
Oh, man.
And you know what this sets up right here?
I believe it's a beating.
It does. It sets up a horrible beating, and the victim is Hellbilly. Oh, goes after Jonas.
You know,
headbutt. Oh, that allowed Hellbilly. Oh, my goodness. Hellbilly came in, tried to break that up, and ends up eating a boot there from Thunder. Jonas comes in, tries to slow him up a little bit.
Not going to happen.
Well, he's sort of slowing him up. Here comes Hellbilly. Oh, and he hits his own partner. Hess comes in on the tag there by Thunder.
And Jonas is heading for the hills.
Wait a minute. And so is Eric Wright and Kevin Brandon. Oh, Hellbilly's all out by himself now. Oh, my goodness. You see that?
Last call by Hess.
No, I didn't even see the good
What
look out
is
there.
Thunder doing?
Wait a second. He's upstairs.
That does not happen often.
No, it doesn't. And this is very bad.
Oh, my God.
Hellbilly's in real trouble right now. Oh, my God. Swanton from the top rope.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
What?
The devil himself, Derek Drexl.
Derek doesn't come from the top ever.
You know what? You've seen this guy take incredible flights.
Yeah, it's usually, because of somebody else.
Yes, that's true. But he's going to go upstairs on his own, apparently. They're going to pick him up. Slingshot on the... Oh, my goodness.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
They're going to break him in 2 right here. Oh, my God.
Okay. Wait a minute.
It's coverage 1, 2. Finally, it's over.
I'm going to have a talk with Derek Drexl.
Your winners of the matchup, Wade by God Hess, Thunder, and the devil himself, Derek Drexl.
The Illuminati did not clear using mine and Jonas's finisher. They did not. That is gimmick infringement.
Well, I'm going to tell you, regardless of whether or not you think it is or otherwise, the fact is the Illuminati comes back together tonight as the devil himself, Derek Drexl, comes in, makes his status well known, and there you go. And I tell you right now, for Hellbilly not seeing, his dream come true there of joining up with Hella Sexy.
I'm not even sure Hellbilly remembers the match. Look at it.
He's going to need some help.
He's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's beyond cuckoo.
So there's no reason to announce it on with us.
Yeah, I tell you right now, it's unbelievable. As you take a look, G-Shock, unbelievable, that pounding that Hellbilly took. But you know what? He keeps coming back for more.
Hey, the kid's got heart. I'll give him that much. I mean,
not a lot of smarts, mind you.
No, he calls himself the Fresh Prince of Darkness. Works for me, I suppose.
DOA Pro Wrestling online, DOAProWrestling.com or Facebook.com/DOA Pro Wrestling. A big thank you to our sponsors, TNT Dragon Wagon Towing in Troutdale, Gazzy's Bar and Grill in Wood Village, Patty's Home Plate Cafe on Lombard in Portland, where you can pick up all of your advanced DOA Pro Wrestling tickets, Big Guy's Limo Service, and the Screamin' Tees Custom Apparel and Vinyl Decals. Check them out at ScreamingTees.com. And of course, it's at the commentary table. You want to party like a rock star with Rockstar Energy Drink? Supporters of DOA Pro Wrestling.
My name is Finley, and I love to fight.
Do you have the desire to become a professional wrestler, referee, or manager? If so, then you need to be at the DOA Academy, the best professional wrestling school in the Pacific Northwest. You'll learn the rules of the ring from some of the best in the West Coast, including head instructor Dr. Cleaver, Big Ugly J.D. Bishop, and DOA's own Jason Sullivan. Enroll at any time. Learn at your own pace. For more info, call the number on your screen or email promotions@DOAProWrestling.com.
Introducing first the challenger from Long Beach, California, weighing in 150 pounds, the LCD CJ Edwards.
You have CJ. I had to do this one. It's my first opportunity since we started doing television. I had to get out here for Santiago and CJ Edwards. Had to get out here for this hot, young wrestling action right here
at DOA.
Your DOA Pure Wrestling Champion, Michael Santiago! Look at this matchup. It's one fall, 15-minute time limit for the DOA Wrestling Championship.
All right, fans, last month, if you were here, Mike Santiago had a 10-minute challenge versus CJ Edwards, and CJ could not beat him in that 10-minute time. But Terry Farnes decided that the rematch this month would be for 15 minutes. So CJ Edwards gets 5 more minutes in order to try and beat Mike Santiago for that pure title. What do you think, Bubba?
You and I both know we wish it was an extra 15 minutes. I wish I could see Santiago and CJ Edwards wrestle for 30 minutes because it's 30 minutes of poetry and motion. They call boxing the sweet science, but I'm going to tell you right now, when Santiago and CJ are in that DOA ring, it is a sweet science. 5 more minutes, I got all the faith in the world in my man CJ Edwards. Everybody knows right here in the state of Oregon, Washington, California, all over the West Coast, CJ Edwards and Bubba Blanchard have definitely had their wars. He put more scars on my body than anybody else. Anybody else.
I'll tell you right now, Bubba Blanchard, Michael Santiago, last time only allowed a 10-minute time limit for the DOA Pure Wrestling Championship. It went to the time limit. Tonight, they've increased it by 5 minutes to 15 minutes for this Pure Wrestling title. And I'll tell you, with that extra 5 minutes and CJ being that close to getting the belt the last go-round, it wouldn't surprise me if he did it again tonight.
Nothing surprises me about CJ Edwards. Anybody who's surprised about CJ Edwards or anything CJ Edwards is accomplishing in this great sport of professional wrestling is quite frankly naive, because CJ Edwards is the future here in DOA wrestling. I believe that in my heart of hearts. The talent in the back knows that in the back locker room. Everybody knows that CJ Edwards is up and coming. But then you got Santiago himself. What a tremendous athlete Santiago is. Santiago and CJ Edwards are solidifying that DOA wrestling is going nowhere anytime soon. It's just getting stronger, better, younger talent, faster talent, athletic talent, great talent, all up and down the DOA card.
And if CJ Edwards does happen to win this will be CJ Edwards' first title at DOA.
It is absolutely appalling to me, actually, that CJ Edwards has not gotten more opportunities. I am a very outspoken person. The DOA Championship Committee is quite aware of the fact that I have been lobbying for CJ Edwards to get more title defenses. That man right there cares more about DOA than a lot of other people, and he just happens to be a world-class athlete. World-class athlete. Fast, quick, agile, has a faster 40 time than any NFL athlete in the NFL today.
All right, now as you see Santiago up on top there with the side headlock there. Head scissors takeover there by CJ Edwards on Santiago. Again, the Pure Wrestling Championship on the line. It's a Pure Wrestling title, originally designed and devised by Bolo, who was the first DOA holder of that title. And through all the thick and thin, it ended up going to Santiago because of that injury to Aaron Bolo and losing that. You know, it was just very disappointing for Aaron Bolo to have to do that, and currently he's rehabbing right now. We are unaware of the time frame for his return, but we wish him a speedy recovery.
Absolutely.
Well, you know, Aaron Bolo's right now sitting there online on the internet, and he's watching this match. Aaron Bolo's not a fool. He knows he has to keep up on the times, even through the injury, and he definitely has to keep up on what Santiago, my God, what a fabulous head scissor takeover right now. Drop kick by CJ Edwards. Drop kick by CJ Edwards. Another drop kick. Santiago is down, but he is not out. He gets up. He is taking some serious forearms to the face. Kicks to the thighs. Kicks to the thighs. CJ Edwards is a black belt, if you people do not know that.
A big drop kick there by CJ Edwards, and Santiago out to the floor.
You know this all too well, G-Shock. Say what you want to say, but when a man takes a powder like that, sometimes you need to take that powder. Sometimes teams in the NFL, sometimes teams in the NBA, they take that timeout to get that breather.
Here we go, CJ Edwards, crossbody to the floor, takes him out.
Well, I'll tell you what, when you take a timeout in other major sports, somebody doesn't come flying over on your bench and take you out. Santiago might just be headed back to the locker room. Santiago is not in good shape, and CJ Edwards is looking like what he should be looking like, a star.
But you know the thing is, he's got to pin him inside that ring, though. That's the key right there. It's not countouts. There's no disqualifications for the title to change hands. He's got to pin him in that ring. So
yeah, but Bulldog, Daddy-O, Bulldog. You know it as well as I do, Daddy-O. That
up when and
you're
over. Oh, my.
Tremendous counter right there by Santiago. Tremendous counter right there by Santiago. Like I was saying before, Bulldog, you know that when it comes to Santiago and CJ Edwards right here, 1, 2, near fall. You know that when you're this size, when you're this caliber of an athlete, you use your own body and sacrifice your own body to beat up and maim your opponent, and it takes a toll on you. But he's got to do maneuvers like that. He's got to fly outside the ring. Because when you have a deficiency, and his only deficiency is the fact that he's a little bit small, but he uses that with his large heart. He makes up for it with an extremely large heart, and he's willing to sell his body out. So by doing that move to Santiago there, he's softening him up and getting ready to put that knockout blow. Just like, again, like in boxing. It's that sweet science. Make your moves. Jab, jab, jab. Throw the overhand right. Jab, jab, jab. Uppercut, hook. Jab, jab, jab. Uppercut, hook. Boom, you got your opponent down.
Speaking of that, let's talk about some of the great people that help support DOA Pro Wrestling as they roll over there. Santiago, the reverse.
Tremendous wrestling action. Walls of Jericho. Walls of Jericho by Santiago. It used to be a Boston Crab when we were kids.
Well, it's still, in my opinion, it's a Boston Crab.
It is to me, too. It's a Boston Crab. But nowadays, somebody might know it better as the Walls of Jericho.
Look at that power, though. Take a look at that
power, Look at the spine.
Though.
Look at the human being's spine. Look at the way it's twisting. You can see the muscles rippling in the back. The human being's spine is not supposed to meant to bend that way.
5 minutes gone by. 5 minutes. And we just passed the 5-minute mark. One full 15 minutes is the time limit. CJ rolls him up, though. Only gets a 2 out of it. Let's give a big shout-out to TNT Dragon Wagon Towing in Troutdale. If your car's a dragon, call the wagon at 503-465-8021. And Yazzy's Bar and Grill in Wood Village, 503-674-3838. Of course, all tickets you can pick up for DOA events at Patty's Home Plate Cafe on Lombard in North Portland, right down the road from the University Park Community Center. You can give them a call, 503-289-7285 for your advance tickets. And oh my goodness, the Santiago took him down. And of course, you know, that's a big time move. And of course, that includes Big Guy's limo service, 503-408-7246. And Screamin' Tees, custom apparel and vinyl decals. You check out all the great t-shirts of DOA, the great signage here. Of course, you can check them out at 503-871-7360 or screamintees.com. And of course, the Rockstar Energy Drink commentary table. You want to party like a rock star, you want to join us here at DOA Pro Wrestling for Rockstar Energy Drink. And reverse there by Santiago. Sends CJ in the corner. Up, though. Stop by CJ. Up on that second rope. Looks like he's going to fly. DDT.
Oh, my
goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Did you just see that flying tilt-a-whirl DDT? I don't know if he can kick out of this. Oh, my goodness. That's Santiago for you right there.
See, Santiago grabbed onto the ropes there just at the count of 2, and that's what broke the fall. You're right. He would have been out right there.
So what do you think here, Bulldog? Santiago works a pretty quick style, but CJ Edwards works about the quickest style of anybody in professional wrestling. So what does Santiago have to do to put this match into his favor?
He's got to slow CJ Edwards down. There's a great idea right there with a corkscrew knee. And he goes to the single Boston Crab, the single leg right there. And that sort of thing is going to be what's going to win him matches, is being able to, oh my, look at this, and using his neck there as a vice there to get even more leverage and more pressure on that knee there of CJ Edwards. The thing is, you slow him down by taking out the one thing that's his biggest asset, that's speed. You take out the legs, you take out the knees, you take out the thighs, you take out the hips, and that sort of thing. And
you take out the spine right there. It don't matter who you are. You take out a spine. You know, you take out somebody's spine and it's over for them. I mean, he's got him twisted right there. He looked like a little pretzel. He was so twisted up. I mean, you can't, the common person sitting at home watching this on television cannot imagine what that feels like. The common person would have been tapping out. They're sitting at home and they're watching this hot wrestling action. They're watching Santiago versus CJ, 2 world-class athletes right here at DOA Wrestling, and they're sitting there and they're watching that, and it's like, my God, look at that human being's spine. Get bent it in half.
CJ trying to come back, though, with the kicks to the leg. Takes down Michael Santiago. Drops the knee. But CJ's got to hurry, though. He's only got about 8 minutes possible left in his time limit here. You know, and it was about this time, though, that he made a real big move in that 10-minute time limit match last time. It's not going to cuts him off there.
You know, in the world of professional wrestling, when you get into a hurry, as you know, Bulldog, you get into a hurry and you're going nowhere fast. It's when you slow down and when you start making some things happen. I happen to believe that CJ Edwards is pacing himself the right way, because a little bit of CJ Edwards, like I said, because for the last 2 years, CJ and I have been battling all up and down I-5, everywhere, all across the Pacific Northwest, all across the West Coast in general. CJ Edwards and I have been battling and warring. And so what you got is, see right there. See that spine work earlier, that spine work. He came in for something, he hurt his spine, and Santiago jumped right on it. He jumped right on it.
And right to the buckle he goes. And Santiago, though, up and over by CJ.
Again, right there. He's moving a little bit slower because of that spine work from Santiago. You see that? Just like G-Shock was saying earlier. He's got to slow the man down. He's got to work him down because that's going to be Santiago's game. Santiago ain't usually the big guy in the match, but Santiago is the big guy in the match tonight.
Of course, the key is this right now. C.J. Edwards has to beat Michael
Oh, my
Santiago
goodness. Did you
the
just
belt.
see that move right there?
I did.
He was standing on the floor, and he drop-kicked him in the jaw. That's got to be it.
1, 2. And the thing is, Michael Santiago doesn't even need to.
10 minutes gone. 10 minutes. Oh, my goodness. We got 10 minutes gone.
10 minutes
we got
gone by.
5
10
minutes
minutes.
left
5
in this
minutes
match.
remaining in the contest.
We got 5 minutes left in this match.
Oh, my.
Enziguri by CJ.
Tremendous insecurity right there. Tremendous insecurity.
And the
right
thing
in
is,
the back of the head.
And for CJ, this is where he's got to make his move right now. He's got to win this matchup. He's got to pin Michael Santiago or make him submit in order to get that championship belt. Oh!
So in this cruiserweight style type matchup here, G-Shock, with you being an expert about the cruiserweight division, when you're in this part of the match, everyone just automatically assumes, oh, these guys are a little bit lighter, maybe they got a little bit more wind to them. But the body contact, the constant body contact, just like Gordon Solie used to say, it's constant body contact. Where are you at right now as a cruiserweight in this time in the match?
I don't care if you weigh, 250, 200 pounds, 150 pounds, it doesn't matter. You're throwing punches, you can't take 100 forearms from somebody like Mike Santiago and not feel it. I mean, this is definitely, taking its toll on both guys.
CJ puts him down again.
Big forearm smashes, a flying burrito just like the great Tito Santana. Oh my goodness, C.J. Edwards has him on the ropes. Big forearm. It's a fight, it's a war. They know the time's limited. They're ready. They're two world-class athletes who want it more than the next one.
Oh, nice as he hooks.
That's got to be it right there. What a fantastic maneuver by C.J. Edwards. Oh my goodness, I thought that was it.
At this point in time, they would have been done. They only had 10 minutes last month.
Well, they're over that right now. Here we go.
Just like I said earlier.
3 minutes.
Just like I said earlier. DOA give these guys 30 minutes. I'll guarantee you right now, if DOA did a 60-minute Ironman match, just like the great Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, the crowd will be on their feet for the whole 60 minutes because you're talking about two world-class athletes who just go, and don't know any other meaning but go.
And you see CJ was all ready to go right there. Santiago stopped him. Now he's slowing down the pace a little bit. Going for the superplex, but CJ blocking it right there.
A middle rope superplex. C.J. Edwards fighting him off, big farm.
And if you remember last month, C.J. had a 450 splash and could not quite put Santiago away with that.
Here he goes. C.J. Edwards on the top. 450. Oh my goodness, that's it right there. That's got to be it. That's got to be it.
No, he kicks out of it.
Oh my goodness, that is Santiago right there. That's why he's a world-class athlete. That's why he's in DOA. That's why he's a champion in DOA.
That to me is all training.
2 minutes remaining in this contest.
His training is impeccable. The hours in the gym that Santiago spends in there, the hours in the gym that a C.J. Edwards spends in there. Most common men can't even make it to a gym for 45 minutes a day. These guys are in there 2-3 hours a day, honing their crafts. Tremendous counter right there by Santiago. Always on his feet, always thinking.
Fisherman suplex.
Oh, Santiago special.
Fisherman suplex. That's it.
1, 2. No.
My God. C.J. Edwards kicked out. Can you believe it? What an athlete. What a stud. C.J. Edwards. C.J. Edwards is a stud. How many people has Santiago put away with that G-Shock? How many people?
Many people. That is Santiago special.
I don't think there's a man on the roster that Santiago hasn't beat with that. As a matter of fact, I'm sitting here as Double B Double Bad, and I'm pretty sure he's put me out with that.
Oh, with the Lethal Weapon 2.
Axe handle takes him down. C.J. Edwards going for the cover.
It's got to be at this time.
It's a 2.
He fought again. No. My goodness. C.J. Edwards again. C.J. Edwards again. He kicked out.
1 minute.
How can he? Where does he find it? Where does he get it from?
Bubba, we're down to less than 60 seconds in this contest right now. CJ has got to make that move in order to get this belt. He's only a few minutes away, a few seconds away. Oh, he gets inside cradle.
Small package.
1, 2.
Here he is.
No.
Oh, my goodness. He's got to get it done, CJ. You got to get it done, baby. You only got limited time, baby. Let's go. Oh, do it right here.
He's got to do it. He rolls him up. It's 1.
Does he have the tights? I can't see.
No.
No, he didn't. It was clean.
30 seconds remaining.
Crucifix.
This is it. This is it.
2. No.
Oh, my goodness. The action's hot. The action's heavy. It's Santiago and CJ live from the University Park.
Oh, my
Big back
God,
body
up and
drop
over.
to the outside. Oh, my goodness.
Big kick by
to
CJ.
the face.
15
right to his
seconds.
jaw. A human being just got kicked in his jaw.
Looks like CJ setting up for the
10,
450 one more time.
9, 8, 7,
Landed on his feet.
He planned it out. That was good planning. Big forearms. Oh my goodness, big forearm. Is that it? Is that it?
The bell sounded. It's at the 15-minute mark.
That's 15 more minutes.
By.
That's it. Is that time limit draw? Did he win? Time limit draw or did he win? Time limit draw?
Right.
My
The
goodness, another
referee
time
only
limit draw.
reached a count of 2 when the bell sounded at 15 minutes. Therefore, the matchup is declared a time limit draw.
Another draw between these two.
Still, your Pure Wrestling champion, Michael Santiago.
Will the championship committee, please, I'm begging y'all, watch this tape, watch it live on television. I'm begging y'all right now. G-Shock, how many minutes should they give him? How many minutes do you want it? What you like me? You don't care. You want it all.
Why do they have to have a time limit?
Thank you. There it is. There it is. That's why you're the best in the business. Why is there a time limit? Why can't these two studs just go out there and do what they do?
We can let them go 60. I'm fine with that.
Wait a minute. Santiago's got something to say.
Wait a minute.
Hang on.
I may suck, but I'm still the champion, sweetheart. What you got? I may suck, but your hero Bolo isn't here. As for you, CJ Edwards, I gave you 10 minutes. You needed 11. I gave you 15. And I would have won at 15 minutes and 10 seconds. Believe it. But I'm still the champ. As for you, sorry, son. You're all out of opportunities. You want another shot at this? You start at the bottom. I'm done taking you lightly. But, son, I've got bigger fish to fry.
Oh, my goodness. CJ took him to the limit twice. Twice he took him to the limit there.
Mike Santiago definitely did not take CJ Edwards lightly. That is for sure.
Certainly not. And regardless of your opinion of Santiago or CJ Edwards, you have to admit that this matchup is definitely match of the year kind of quality. I mean, these guys put everything on the line. Everything and anything.
I think every normal human being watching this television show right now understands that on a human being level, Santiago just happens to be a disgusting human being. But on the professional level, as far as an entertainer in the ring and a professional wrestler, he just happens to be one of the best walking God's green earth right now. So it's always a tough emotion when you see a guy like that, because you appreciate the work he does in the ring, but then for some reason the ego gets to the head and he just becomes a revolting, disgusting human being.
Well, still your DOA Pure Wrestling champion is Michael Santiago. Now that he said that CJ goes to the bottom of the ladder, who steps in as the #1 contender?